We are also going to look at another way you can solve a quadratic equation, that is the formula. All right, the formula. So we are going to derive the formula, and then we use the formula to also have to solve questions. All right, and the formula can be derived from the standard form of a quadratic equation. We are going to complete it using the completing the square method, and then we can now use the formula to solve other questions as we use the completing the square, and then let's say the factorization too. All right, so the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, so we are going to derive this formula. Okay, so after using the completing square on this, we are going to get the formula, and then we use the formula to solve the question. So let's follow carefully how we use the completing the square for the formula. Okay, so the completing the square, we say make sure that the coefficient of the s square is what? Is 1. So here it is a. So we are going to divide through by a. So a over this will give me s squared plus b over ax plus c over a equal to 0. Okay, then to complete the square of this binomial, we will take this one to the other side of the equal sign, the constant here. So they have s squared plus b over ax equal to negative c on a. Okay, then we take the coefficient of the x, which is what? B over a. We multiply the b over a by half. So multiply to get b times 1 give me b, to a times 2 give me what? 2a. Then we square it. Then when we square, we add to both sides of what? Of the equation. So we have b over 2a all squared. So when we multiply this, that is what we have. Okay. So we have b over a times that will give me b over 2a all squared. When you square, so x plus b over a, x plus b over 2a all squared, and equal minus c over a plus b over 2a also all squared. Okay, then what do we do next? So this has become a perfect square. So this can be written as what? X plus, this is positive, b over 2a or what? All squared, to be equal to negative c over a plus, this will give me b squared, and then 2a squared will give me 4a squared. Okay, so this is what we have. 2 squared is 4, a squared is a squared. Let's continue and get our formula. So what we can do here, before we square root here, what we can do here is to what? We can write this as a common fraction. Okay, let's find the LCM so that we can get this as a common fraction. So that we have x plus b over 2a all squared to be equal to, what will be the LCM? The LCM will give me what? 4a squared. Okay, because a is a factor of 4a squared. 4a squared is a factor of itself. So a will go into 4a squared, a will go into a. This is a squared is a times a. Okay, so a will go into a squared a, and then multiply by the 4. So 4a. Then we multiply by minus c, so that minus 4ac. All right. Plus 4a will go into 4a 1, remaining the b squared. All right. Okay. So a will go here. The a are 2. Okay, a times a, so it will take 1, remaining a times 4, 4a. Then to multiply minus c, so minus 4ac. Okay, so now what can we say? We will get rid of the square here, so that we have s plus 2b over 2a to be equal to square root of, this can be written as, let me bring the positive first, b squared minus 4ac all over 4a squared plus or minus. Okay. So this is what we have here. So our x can be equal to what? Minus b over 2a plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. And take note, here we can bring the 4a squared out. Okay, so what is the square root of 4? That will give me 2. What is square root of a squared? That will give me a. So that I have minus b over 2a plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. Sorry, there is a c here. 4ac. Alright. Then what do? I can find the LCM. I have 2a here, 2a here. So my x will be equal to what? The common denominator, 2a. 2a. Then if I have 2a as my common denominator, then what do I have here? 2a will go here, 1, remaining minus b. Okay, and then plus or minus, then 2a also go here, 1, square root of b squared minus 4ac. So our formula becomes minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So this is our quadratic formula. This is our quadratic formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So this is our quadratic formula, and then we are going to use this quadratic formula to also solve some quadratic equation. Alright, so put it in your head. X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Alright, so I believe you have gotten the formula. Okay, find the values of 4x squared plus 6x minus 3 equal to 0. So 4x squared plus 6x minus 3 equal to 0. And our formula is what? S is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of. But before that, we have to know what because the formula is S is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4 is all over 2a. So one, you have to know what a is, b is, and c is. Alright, so that when you write the formula, we can substitute the values. So we said that our a is what? The coefficient of the x squared, which is 4. Our b is coefficient of x, which is 6. And our c is the constant without any variable, which is negative 3. Therefore, we have our formula as x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we are going to substitute the values and solve. So my x will be equal to minus, what is the b? 6 plus or minus square root of, what is the b squared? C squared minus 4. What is our a? 4. And what is our c? Negative 3. Okay, all over 2a. What is the a? Which is 4. So you realize that we have substituted all the values of the quadratic a, b, and then the c. So minus b, 6 is c, plus or minus b squared, c squared minus 4 times the a, 4 times the c, negative 3 all over the 2a. 2 is 4, so 2 by 4. Okay, so my x will be equal to what? Negative 6 plus or minus what is c squared? 36. Okay, and then negative 4 by, so negative 4 by 4 by negative 3. That will give me plus 48 all over 2 times 4 will give me 8. Okay, so my x will be equal to negative 6 plus or minus square root of 36 plus 48 will give me 84 all over 8. So this can be written as what? X to be equal to minus 6 over 8 plus or minus, this is all over 8. So let's see if we can simplify square root of 84. Square root of 84 is the same as 2 root 21. 2 root 21. also over what? Over 8. Okay, so minus 6, so 2 root 21. It means that 21 times 4 will give me 81. So the square root of 4 will be 2, then the 2 will come out. So minus 6 over 4, 2 will go here, 3, and 2 will go here, 4. Alright? Then plus or minus 2 will go here, 1, 2 will go here, 4. So root 21 also over 4. So that 2 goes into 8 will give me 4. So what will be my answer? My x can be equal to minus 3 on 4 plus root 21 on 4, or minus 3 on 4 minus root 21 also on 4. So this will be the two values of what? The two values of the x. The two value of x, either this or that. Or even if you like, you can even write it as this. S is equal to minus 3 plus root 21 all over 4, or minus 3 minus root 21 also all over 4. So if you like, you can also write it as this, because they have the common denominator. Alright. So in decimal, our s is going to be, so minus 3 plus root 21 all divided by 4 will give me 0.3956, or x will give me the second one, minus 3 minus, that's negative 1.8956, negative 1.89. So we have two values of x can be 0.395 or negative 1.8956. So we see that this is how we can also use the formula to solve a quadratic equation. Let's solve one more question on this. Find the root of 5s squared minus 2s minus 3 equal to 0. Find the root of 5s squared minus 2s minus 3 equal to 0. Okay. So the roots are the two values of what? The two values of the x that will satisfy this particular equation. That is the root. So we have 5s squared minus 2s minus 3 to be equal to 0. So what will be my a? 5. My b? Negative 2. And then my c? Negative 3. So my b is negative 2, my c is negative 3. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So what will be my minus b? B is what? Negative 2. So minus 2. So minus is already there, and then the b is negative 2. Plus or minus b squared. So negative 2 squared minus 4a 5 times the c negative 3. Okay, all over 2 times the a. What is the a? 5. Okay, so let's continue from here. So my x will now be equal to minus will give me 2 plus or minus negative 2 square will give me 4. Then I come to multiply negative 4 by 5 by negative 3. Okay, so negative 4 times 5 times negative 3, and that will give me 60. So plus 60 all over 10. So my x will be equal to 2 plus or minus square root of 64 6 times 60 plus 4 all over 10, and my x will be equal to 2 plus or minus, what is square root of 64? That is 8 over 10. Okay, so square root of 64 is 8. So my x will be equal to 2, you divide over 10, plus or minus also 8, also over 10. Okay, so this is 2 over 10 and this is over 10. So what will be my x? My x will now be equal to 2 over 10 will give me what? 1 over 5. 1 over 5 plus or minus 8 over 10 will give me a 4 also over 5. Alright, so this is what I'm going to have. So either my x is equal to 1 over 5 plus 4 over 5, or my x is going to be 1 over 5 minus 4 on 5. Okay, so what is 1 over 5 plus 4 on 5? Our common denominator is what? Is 5. 1 plus 4 will give me 5. 5 over 5, 1. Or my x, common denominator here, is 5. 1 minus 4 is going to give me what? Minus 3. Minus 3. So my x can be 1 or my x can be, so the values of x is equal to 1 or minus 3 on 5. So the root of x, okay, that will satisfy this equation, is 1 or negative 3 on 5. 1 or negative 3 on 5. I believe this is so simple to understand, and by now you should have understood how we can also use what? How you can also use the formula. We'll continue in our next session, and then I'll teach you the graphical method too. How we can also go by the graphical method. And I know that it will be very simple for you to understand. I will see you once again for more. Bye bye.